Hi, welcome back to Trinity Talks. You know, I have an array of salt and pepper shakers. My favorite ones are these because I know exactly what I'm getting, salt or pepper. On our dining room table, I have these two. One has an S, one has a P. Again, we know what we're getting. Not like these two, which you're not quite sure. In Matthew 5:13, Jesus says, "You are the salt of the earth." Now, what is Jesus trying to say in regards to us being salt? So let's look at what salt does and how it relates to the believer. First of all, salt seasons and flavors food. I think of my dear grandfather who loved salt on his food. When he went into a senior's residence at 92 years of age, he refused to eat the food that he was given because the cooks did not cook with salt. They never added any salt, and there weren't any salt and pepper shakers on the table. Well, being a determined 92-year-old little Italian man whose food could not be messed with, the rules were bent. And sure enough, his food tray came with a salt shaker on it. The only one who had salt on his tray. And he lived to be 98 years old. Just as salt makes a dish better, so our words should make a difference in people's lives as we show them how much we value them. We should also be influencers, making a difference in our society around us. Secondly, salt is a preservative. We as believers should preserve a godly influence in our culture. We are here to keep it from moral decay. And if we don't act like salt, things will rot and they will stink. Thirdly, salt has healing properties. Again, I think of my grandfather who would pour salt on his wounds or mosquito bites. And you know, it actually did work because he would do it on our mosquito bites and they did feel better. Took the sting out and the itch. As Christ followers, we must help bring healing to people who are hurting physically, emotionally, and spiritually. And lastly, salt creates thirst. Our lives should make people thirsty for God, creating a desire in them to know more about Him. The first century Christians, they grabbed onto this, the idea of being salt in this world, because they understood what it did in the natural. And so should we. We are called to be salt in this world. So let's get out there and shake our salt on this unsalted earth that needs to be flavored, preserved, healed, and watered. Have a great day, and remember the salt.